Alright, peoples. This is part 3 of the segment on the horse. And what is the horse? And who is the horse? Or what do they say the horse is? Part 2. This is April 10th at 3:10 p.m. 2014. Coming out of the horse's mouth. Let's get it. And this is where we stopped at. We stopped right here, reading about the fire horse, which is the 13th Psalm. Orientals believe that whatever unbridled passion the horse possesses, they will be multiplied many times over when he or she is born in the year of the fire horse, which comes once every 60-year cycle. The last fire horse year was 1966, and the next is 2026. In days of old, when liberated and overly assertive women were frowned upon as troublemakers and were difficult to marry off, it was considered unlucky to have a daughter born in this year. Legend has it that the fire horse will consume everything in his path and wreak havoc wherever he goes. Many lady fire horses, so they say, has ruined the lives of good men simply because of her passionate nature. The male fire horse is not always considered as unlucky. He may even be fortunate, as he can bring distinction on himself, can be credited with famous as well as infamous deeds. The horse, of course, like the dragon and the tiger, is identified as strong masculine signs. However, the fame and fortune of the fire horse, as well of the other horses, seldom benefits their immediate families, especially since they usually leave home early. Leonardo da Vinci, King Faisal of Saudi Arabia, and Otto Preminger, all born 1906, are but some examples of modern-day fire horses. Aristotle Onassis gave his year of birth as 1905, but some historians put it as 1906, for he is said to have made himself a year older when he left home to get a job. Looking into his biography and phenomenon lifestyle, I am inclined to believe that he was a fire horse, not a snake. A horse in the summer will lead a better life than born in the winter. The best part of his life will come during his middle age, when he is sufficiently mature to grudgingly accept the shackles of responsibility. The best partners for the horse will be the tiger, the dog, and the sheep. Link up. The next best matches will be the dragon, the snake, the monkey, the rabbit, the boar, the rooster, or another horse. Link up. The horse will not fall for the rat, who will not care for the independent horse shifting ways. He could also come into direct conflict in his dealings with the rigid ox. The ox will demand consistency, and the horse cannot and will not comply in the end. The horse will follow his own superior instincts and find his own destiny with little or no outside help. Relying on his own abilities, he will be the master of his own fate. The horse child. A child born in the horse year will be animated, boisterous, and mercurial, with a passionate love of life and a buoyant personality. He or she learns easily and acts quickly. While the child will tend to be disobedient, stubborn, and willful when held back, he is not whining. He is not the whining crybaby type. This sprightly little fellow will love the outdoors and should be allowed plenty of exercise independent. Otherwise, he will just take them. Being cooped up as asked to sit still could be a punishment for him. Although he may roam the neighborhood and indulge in all sorts of rough games, he will always find his way home at mealtime. He will walk and talk early and will resent parents who restrict him too much. He is also likely to be left-handed. He'll be affectionate, playful, and demonstrative, but won't like too much cuddling. A happy-go-lucky daredevil. He does things on the want like too much. No, he does things on the spur of the moment. Constrict him with rules, regulations, and tight schedules, and he will bolt. He will be plagued by a restless and surging spirit and needs to be constantly occupied. It would be well to discipline the horse child, as he should learn to control his volatile temper and impulsive ways. Even though he is a self-centered, the horse is always realistic and will confirm and adapt once he sees that there is no other way out. This adventurous little person will get himself into countless predicaments but won't need you to bail him out. He is quite capable of getting himself out of trouble. Although he does not deliberately look for trouble, he does not scare easily and prefers to fight his own battles. All in all, the colorful and lively personality of the horse child will enliven any household. Parents and families will find this child entertaining and delightful and marvel at his courage, agility, and quick-witted intelligence. So go get you a horse, baby. I'll make you one. Okay, this is the 5 different horses. Now the metal horse, which is Jesus Christ. This is popular but unruly type of horse who is always on the go. Demonstrative, impetuous, and bold, he will be a most engaging personality. He is highly amorous and very appealing to the opposite sex. He can be extremely